Yes, guys. Um, Welcome to part two of yesterday's meeting. We had agreed to meet at 9, but due to one or two, three reasons, we postponed this class to postpone this class to about now. It's now 7:37 a.m. and would want to see how far perhaps we can go with this class. Let me have a maximum possible volume for you here. At least 10 decibels. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So that's fine. 10 decibels to be fine. So yesterday we did the first part. They want us to do it to go to part two of the same. Based on week analysis. And in my experience of trading, I'll tell you for free, market moves based from Wednesday and Thursday. Those are the 3 days that if you're not profitable on those 3 days, then I really don't understand. I really don't understand. So market moves massively. I think Monday can be more of accumulation. Tuesday comes to manipulation. AMD model, if you remember, accumulation, manipulation, then distribution. So Wednesday and Thursday is mostly distribution. All right. Friday, of course, for this Friday, I'm not trading. NFP are coming up, so don't trade when there's such like news. But let's go and see. First thing first, when you wake up in the morning, first thing first, it is to go to what's called Forex calendar. Go to Forex calendar. I'm going to go to Forex factory. This is where I normally try to go and check. This Tuesday, you can see today is very clean. This Tuesday, we are clean, we are clean, we are clean. Up to around 4:30 there. 4:30. Let's say a window from 4:30 to 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 5. That's our only worry for today. But again, they're just red folder, but they're not high impact news, right? Yeah, so we are good. We are good. This is yesterday we announced we did yesterday. You can see price is still respecting this trend line. So we say that for this one, we did not get a very good entry, but we want to see how price react to this higher time frame supply. Coming to this one, we agree we took our trade from here, price dropped down. It a small retracement that happened, I think, in the New York or in the Asian session. I believe we're going to keep drop and drop even more than that, right? So there we still floating somewhere in profits. UJ, still waiting for a very good entry. Now the fact that price dropped here will take our entry middle price close above this zone here. You can see it dropped. Maybe liquidity sweep on my right. On my left, I can see it was reacting from a supply zone over here. So price was reacting. So it does sweep of liquidity. People who place their entries, sorry, their stop loss just below the trend line without looking on the left. They were swept out. That's why I say I combine price action and ICT concepts, because if you look to the left, there's a very clear order block, or what I call a demand zone over here. So if you just place your orders here randomly, then you are swept out. So get the sweep here, and perhaps want to see if you'll be able to, or if you'll be able to continue pushing up to react from this zone, or this trend line will be violated completely, so that we change our mind. NSDJPY, what happened? Same thing scenario here. Price came to the zone and now clearly respected the zone. Can see the zone. So it's something that we were not really anticipating, but and it came down again to the trend line, respecting it one more time. So this one did not have a very clear move, but we'll wait to see what happens. Now, next online, we're going to go to the Swiss franc pairs. And I'm going to start with AUD CHF. AUD CHF. I'll be very fast for this. Just an hour. By 9 we should be done. Higher time frame like that. So that see. So of course, we're going to start from the weekly. It's Tuesday, but I'm doing weekly still because it's my first time this week looking at this particular pair. Of course, weekly in the long run, you can clearly see we've been so much bearish, and even the small retracement that was happening here, at this point, it's like it's coming to an end, right? So we are so much bearish. Daily time frame, again, I think we are so much bearish. As I've said, the retracement that was happening, I see here we are bullish when we're having something like this in the daily run. See, we're very bullish. But what happened? Um, Price changed structure, and now we are so much bearish. Push to this level here. Are together now? Yeah. So we are bearish. We are very much bearish in the daily time frame. Any zone perhaps the price is reacting from, there is a small demand zone over here. Maybe price might react from it a little bit, push up a retracement before coming down, but we'll be able to see that as we continue. Now in the 4 hours time frame, you guys, you know what we normally do, right? So you know what we normally do? Yeah, we normally get our trend line. Let's look for places to connect. Let's see if we connect there. No, that one does not work really. It does not capture most of my places. If I draw from here, it will still not capture a lot because it's only capturing 2, which is not fine. It's not fine in that case. Does not sit well with me. What if we do like this? I can also do like that, just to make an informed entry. You can see there's a rejection here. Price came, tap, but immediately close above back into the zone. So it's more like a manipulation there. Right? More like a manipulation. So yes, we are in a downtrend. As you can see, with rejections here, with another rejection over here. Here another rejection over there. We have also another one over here. owner. So it's like price is really reacting to this particular zone, which is a very interesting thing to note. All right. But what we've seen from the daily time frame, price might be possibly uh, standing or heading over to a demand zone. So we might expect maybe a slight push. Then there is like a small supply here. This is small. These are supplies on here, like that. So that is a supply. That's a supply over here. This is my supply over here. And there's a liquidity build up over this particular case. So if you can find a very good entry here, then would want to take this trade from here all the way to this supply. All right. Why are we taking this? We're taking advantage of the in the daily time frame we saw. Let me just show you so that I can clear this here I'm saying. You see, yes, we're in a downtrend, but at the daily time frame, look where the price is sitting. It is sitting at this order block over here. That's where the price is sitting at the order block exactly. So you might see price reacting from the order block to push a little bit up before continuing with the downtrend. Okay, so that's what we want to take advantage of. That's exactly what we want to take advantage of. Okay, so if I get that particular move, how many pips are those? Get to 45. Yeah, around 50 pips would be good for us to trade and feel at home, right? Yeah, so I'm going to take a screenshot of this. So this one I want to see if you can get an entry model. An entry model. This has been purely price action and a little bit of ICT. Now for this analysis time frame, we're going to look at some few things. So one, with a liquidity sweep over here, that's basically this is just a sweep. This is a sweep. You see there's a liquidity sweep. That is a sweep. Then what else are we waiting for? I normally trade a W pattern. So you had like that. We here, there's a sweep over here. So I'm waiting for price to come and close over this case. If price closes over here, I'm good to take a trade. But more conservative one is when price closes above the zone here. Then we find like a small PD array, either fair value gap, order block or something. Then we'll take our entry from there. Okay. Like in the first case, the sweep is confirmed. There is liquidity sweep. Very good. So I want to see price closing above this zone. See this zone here. I want to see price coming to close above the zone. So let me just put here. I'm going to put an alarm over here. So let me remove this. So what I want is the price to come. What I'm looking to see close above this zone. And it might come to the close above the zone like this one. Come to a PD array somewhere about here. It will take our trade. Going to go for a long over here. Stop loss will just be below this zone here. Our TP. Can we get 3? Oh God, my gosh. Yeah, 3. Just always try to make sure my TP is 3. Yeah, just when that zone is touched. So this is what you want to see to be able to make or to take that trade. So let's see. Aggressive buyers immediately we close above this zone. Aggressive buyers you can enter. Or you can enter with, you can reduce your lot size. If you don't want to miss the move completely, you can reduce your lot size and increase your stop loss position. So depends with you anyway. So analysis time frame. Why is it not putting it here? There be problem with my network or something is all right. Able to see this? I think my notion has problem or something. My notion has problem or something. I think this has to be problems with notion. Allow me to restart notion and see. Allow me to restart notion. I think Notion is the one that is lagging. So purpose I can just be trading then I'll come to update on Notion later because I wondered why was it not updating. It has problems. You want food? Wacha simu basi. Mm. Guys, I'm taking a break.
That is not postponing. Postponing inamaanisha sasa huwezi ongea. Reschedule.
What time?
Nasema you just reschedule.
No, this is
But
a
not postpone.
in Forex class. Like
Hizo nafaa kuwa saa ukaifunza saa moja. That is not postpone. Is reschedule. Umeileta mbele.
this postpone ndio shida.
Postponing does not ina happeningi but baadaye.
Like you can postpone class even 1 minute. You can postpone from 12:30 to 1:30.
But you cannot postpone and bring it before. Unaelewa? Postponing is after. Unanielewa? Postponing happens after the time you had scheduled.
Sisi nilipostpone from 9 p.m. jana usiku tu saa hii saa moja.
Ilikuwa iko jana. Sasa ukaambia umepostpone. Venye ulisema huko ni maanisha hivyo. Cause or arrange for something to take place at a time later than that. Fashion.
Yes, Dakota.
When you were talking here,
I said
you are not.
I said I postponed from yesterday 9 p.m. to today.
You cannot postpone at that time. You were supposed to postpone in the class. So this was not postponing. It was rescheduling. Unaelewa? Unajaribu kuangalia venye utakuwa umepata but I'm telling you. So unaona kama sasa you are in this class and then sasa utakuwa na class in secret. If you want to postpone the class, you can only postpone it during this class. Unaelewa? Ama watu wametunga kitu useme. But you cannot postpone that class during another class yenye sasa ndio na replace ile yenye ulipostpone. That is the schedule. Why? I was good in English.
Good in English. You're going to be good in English. You are good at English. Guys, sorry for this. It's the morning and I was in an English class as I was waiting for this thing to load. I think it is coming back now. Let's see. Go to trading room. This challenge A, because it's in red, I failed challenge A. So right now we are doing challenge B. AUDCHF, let me update. They are there. Fine. Right. No, by the I'm thinking, you look very smart by the short hair. Okay, hold it. So guys, that is AUD What you're looking for, let's go very fast to GBP what's next? Card CHF. Card CHF is my next in line. Card CHF is next in line. Card CHF is next in line. So you just bear me a little bit. I'm at the same time cooking, so cooking breakfast. So you understand this. All these are hours, so that's higher time frame. So guys, as I was saying, remember in December we are hosting a very big expo, a big expo. You do not want to miss that expo. All right, it's not only a forex expo, but an expo for young people. Will be organizing different speakers on different online hustles, from dropshipping to copywriting to online writing, freelancing activities. Uh, what you can do after right now we have AI, and AI can actually do a lot of things from you, from finding even online tasks and registering to do those tasks, right? Yeah. So please get ready as we journey on that. It will be completely free, and we have up to about 2,000 USD worth of gifts, hampers, and so please uh, keep following my socials as I keep on sharing and updating you more on that. Are we together now? So I'll keep on updating and sharing insights on what's going to be, how to participate, how to be partnered with a few traders, and this one is not powered by any broker. So going to be a very free event, where we have freedom of doing things as we wish. So you don't want to miss this event. It's a very important event, by the way, for upcoming traders. And who are in the market. So details coming soon. Details coming soon. Details coming soon. Details are coming soon. Mm. So maybe as I'm taking my breakfast, can utilize these few minutes to say something about prop farms. I saw in the comments, especially from the last video, people asked about prop farms. So they are called proprietary farms. They give you money, you trade, and you share profits. Simple as that. But there is a catch. You have to prove to them that indeed you are a trader. So they'll give you a challenge first. If you pass the challenge, boom, you are there. Yeah. Another advice 101 is about following mentors. Please consider checking your account balance before taking trades which your mentors are taking. Some mentors, they have a huge account which is enough to accommodate a very good drawdown. Might not be the case for you. Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
So be careful.
This what I'm speaking. Hmm?
Mm,
And that's what I'm saying.
mm,
She could start here at you. Then get me to
mm,
at how many minutes?
mm.
So I could just tell him you are basema 6 months. Mimi hawaweka huyu ashafika.
Mm.
Akasema huyu ashafika. Kusema mimi. Sahii kujibu mtu.
Mm.
Mm. Mtu cha siwezi tabia mtu kama masi. Unaona?
Mm. So guys, sorry for keeping you. It was breakfast time because it's 8. 9 a.m. is breakfast time. So I just wanted to take something small, but let's continue weekly. Wow, this one has been so huge. Oh no, I think this is why they are. It's realistic. I think it's their all-time low. That's the problem. Oh, I'm experiencing unusual. What's, what's jamming my thing? That's not bad. Why? Okay, someone explain why is my thingy jamming? I don't know why all of a sudden uh they jump from there. When you check on it, I think it's the uh-huh. Seemingly we are breaking this lawyer. Because we need to be so reactive to the market. I think you're breaking that law. From what I'm able to see. And if you break that law from price action, if I look at this level here, at least this is going to be our next important zone. If we manage to break the zone, as I can see happening, as you can see, we are breaking the zone. I don't think this also could this be a breakout and retest? Because if price broke out, retested the zone, and now perhaps we want to go down. Trading is reactive. React what the market is doing. Don't predict the market, right? This is just my thingy there. But again, I can see it's like price and be really eyeing this zone down over here, right? Let's see if I can get some entry models. Uh-huh. So price retraced above 38 point something, which is a good retracement, a valid retracement. So this is not an OTE, but it's a valid retracement. So anything can happen at that zone. It's a market that strongly I recommend strongly keep checking on it. Yeah, strongly keep checking on it. It can either drop further, but if you can get some 45 pips from this market, would appreciate. Out of 139, if only you can get a very good stop loss pip, it is something that you're going to appreciate real quick. All right, let's see how it continue playing out. Same to this one. Same to this one. I think this one is dropping. And I told you get this one yesterday. You can see immediately it came to our entry level here. Nothing, it has been nothing short but dropping. All right. So we want to see if we can be able to lay in most positions here and see what we're going to get at the end of the day. If we are getting to pair more than 9%. So let's go to card CHF. This is where I was before it hung. So I was here and I was saying that probably could this be the all-time high? Sorry, all-time. Let me go to the monthly. Yeah, monthly we started over here. Okay, the problem is this is the all-time low. All-time low. Price has never dropped in this case. CHF has really been gaining over time. So there's the all-time low. There's no way yeah, we can think of placing our orders. Sorry, our take profit. Not unless we find uh, unless we find a very good. So in this case, I cannot trade this pair because I don't know if it continue going down or it will come up. You are trying angalia. You just look at this pair. What would you do? Price has taken this low all-time high to form a new high. I'll put it here for you. This one here. So it's either wait for a retracement to get a new position or we leave it. So we go to USD CHF. Weekly, we've been so bearish. So mama yetu jina sawa na mtoto jirani yangu.
Ah,
Sio ndo nilikwambia.
sio nini sasa. Haitakuwa hela na simu.
Yes, unaika Ariel.
Eh?
Pronunciation jina sio Ariel,
Ndiki ya goma.
ni
Kutoka
Ariel.
Vani hapana.
So uenda ukaenda kwa Google uone. Sio Ariel.
Vani sasa kwa ninataka. Mungu atakupa.
Ariel.
Nika mtoto ni wangu hapa. Nika
Mtoto ni wangu ati umasikia mtoto akiwa wa mama. Like usije mtoto wangu na jina ya Kikuyu ati Ariel. 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 Unasikia? Umesema jana ni Ariel, but now it's pronounced Ariel. Hapo bibi yangu anaona shida. Ati Ari, unasikia Ariel. Sio Ariel. Sio Ariel. Ariel. Ati Ariel. Sio choto zangu Ariel. Sio Ariel bwana. Ariel. Ariel. Sigizia, sema Ariel. Hebu sema Ariel. Ati Ariel. Hiyo sinasomeka Ariel. Ariel. Sasa sio Ariel, sasa ni Ariel. Mwite Kaisla. So guys, guys, sorry for this. So in the weekly time frame, clearly you can see nothing much about it. Bearish. I think CHF is gaining strength over and over. USD has been shaking off late. Daily, you saw this try and change the narrative, but did not succeed. This government, of course, was overthrown here. Now coming to this case, but even this will also be the all-time low. Let me check. Could be the all-time low. It's how crazy this thing is. This is how crazy this could be. But if you're lucky, here is all-time low. We have another one sometime before. Yeah, so this one the low all-time low. So just what I need to see. So from the daily, that is it. Yeah, I did pushing down. From the forward time frame. What do we have here, guys, brothers and sisters? First of all, if you know me, you know what I'm looking at right now. If you've been following my trading style, you know what I'm looking at right now. And I want to have more touches. Come here, you're not behaving so much well. We take touch from here. Hiyo kwa ya mwisho kabisa. Hiyo yenye haina touch lakini ya mwisho. Okay, this one in one way or another does not sit so well with me, but it's a good one. Why? Because it's a good one because all right, it's a good one because it was resistance at this level, turned to be support over here, over here. So actually, I normally use the blue. The more blue points you see, the more strong my line is. It was a resistance here, which turned to be a support over here, turned to be a support at this point here. Another supporting here. Nini? Eh? Another support over here, and finally we had a break here. Actually, I think that I think in the last week we were actually we were expecting price to react from a zone from this fair value gap, maybe perhaps because we are clearly seeing the pattern that was happening. It was coming to the coming up, so we had an anticipation that price would come to this zone over here, actually, which was very good because it was pairing with also this resistor, this line here, this channel here over here. It was actually really pairing very well. So perhaps you were expecting price to continue in the same pool and you know come up, give us an entry, we take an entry to the line. That's actually what you were expecting. But as I always say, we react to the price. You don't predict the price, just react to the price. So right now, what has just happened, the price has broken the zone. And now clearly also breaking an important zone, finally breaking an important zone on our left here, breaking this zone on our left over here, right? So price broke that zone finally, and so you can see clearly there was a this was our major high, sorry, our major low here, caused the move. This major here, let me give it another color, perhaps green, and on the opposite, this one over here, it's our opposing move. And see price move from here to here. So what has been happening over time has been just called internal structure, internal movement. All right, but this the move, this was the low, this was the high, and price has taken its time. Why? Price has taken more than a month just to facilitate this move from the high, and finally this low has been taken. Now, what does this tell you? It tells you that even when this low has been taken here, you see when price takes the low, this was the high. Yes, you push it high, then it has been coming slowly, and now the low has been taken. What do you expect? You still expect a retracement. You still expect a retracement before price can go even further low, isn't it? I must share you guys. This is what I've been teaching all you through. So the fact that price has broken this trend line, don't just rush to enter for a sale. Are we together now? Because it broke around here. You can see since price broke the zone was here. When the price broke this zone, there has no been major retracement. Just continue going down. And this one is a red flag because this way against bad money come because they know. We just sometimes have to think like the banks. They know people make their orders here. There are some orders here, and there are some orders here. Immediately the price broke and retested. Orders were placed here, buy orders, buy orders. So they also know that they're going to be buy orders here. Are we together? So these are just buy orders. They know this one. So technically, what price are doing is they're just pushing collect liquidity below the buy orders, then do maybe the retracement now, fill the fair value gap, and continue coming down. So this pair, I'm still not thinking it just go up. I'm thinking of take advantage of this retracement in the lower time frame. That's what I'm thinking of. All right. That's what I'm thinking of in the longer run. In the longer run, that's what I'm thinking of. All right. But anyway, all the same, we'll keep on waiting. It's not to say that price automatically has to go that direction. Don't get me wrong. Not automatically to say that. and the price has to go that way. But that is the anticipation that if it go that way, then we'll be having something to celebrate. All right. Yeah. So I just take this here and we go to AUDCHF. Oh, CADCHF hatukupata anything, it was on the lower hand. You may be finding anything greater. So USDCHF. Yeah, time frame. Like that. So when we get anything convincing us to enter for a buy, then actually we can do. But right now, as we speak, we are so much bearish. We are so much bearish. You can see this is a 1 hour time frame. You can see we are this high. Like so you can see, are you guys feeling that there's a if you, there's a lot of space left here? It means price is not coming. It did not come. Uh, uh, I don't know how to put it, but I could have been. On to the last pair on this category. We go to GC. GC is interesting. Look where I think it's dropping. It's dropping. Try to retrace to fill the gap. It has been doing those for many weeks. So far from April, it has been trying to do so, but it got tired. It's now retracing. That's from the weekly time frame. From the daily standpoint, let's again see it almost like in this path. We push from here, a little bit down, here, down, here, down, and we had came here in one of the videos. We're down, head and shoulder, something like that one. Try to come up or double top. Report come to the shoulder here, and now we are going down. They even have broken the zone. So I think here the fact that also we close below this zone, we might be now looking to the next one. Now I think also we're trading from this zone. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking at a zone which is slightly below it. Let me see how many pips. Yeah, so a zone that's below it, that's perhaps where you might be looking to go. Be looking to go. These are 4 times. Of course, we know we are. They really do bullish. Price action too. There's a very strong zone over here. Let's mark the zone. It's a very strong zone over here. Right, a very strong zone. And I like when the price break a strong zone. Chances are very high of doing a retest. Trend line. Are you seeing anything, guys? Mm-hmm. Perhaps can work with that, right? Yeah. Because with a rejection here, three are enough. With a rejection here, another one is here, and another one is here. So I want to couple this with a trade idea, just price action. There was a break of this important zone here. Let me call it a resistance zone from price action. I telling that I'm trying to balance between price action and ICT concepts. So there's a resistance here. Anytime price breaks important zone like this one, there's always what we call a retest. So price has this zone to retest here. That's point number one. How many pips? Can we get to 45? Yeah, 60 pips. A good trade. Very good trade. If you can get an entry. And I think we're also going to get just an entry just like right away. Are we together? So first, another the first one. Two, these are something like a trend line here and has been acting as a support. Price found support here, found support here. You can see it's like clearly trying to find support over this trend line. That's confluence number two. Number three, um, maybe can come here. Same here. Look what happened. Price broke below this low here. And again, you might want to see a retracement back to the Nini system. Yeah. So I think that's what we are pegging or lying closely from the price action standpoint. From the price action standpoint, that's what you're looking at for the price to do. You're looking for the price at least to come and retest this zone. That's what you want to see price at least coming to retest the zone. There are a lot of fair value gap there. There's a fair value gap from ICT. There's a fair value gap there. And we want to see price coming to fill that imbalance. That imbalance. Are we together now? So coming over here, so when you go to the 1 hour, see if you can maybe you can get a trade. Price came, tap the zone, up a little bit, back to the zone. Now we are going up. So immediately we close above this zone. Just closing above this zone, we are good to take a trade and perhaps come back to target this zone. So you want to see if you can make use of these. Okay, let me see in the 30 time frame. If we did not close above, I want us to close above 15 minutes. So price came to this zone here. I was trying to form breaking, going up, this zone, going up. So me actually I'm interested when just price closes above this zone. If you can be able to box in, then I'm good to go. So what I want to do is this is my zone of interest. I want to create an alert here. So when I when this cannot closes in, let us see if you can get a 1:3. Just there. Could we get a 1:3? Clear. Yeah, very good setup. Once it gets there, it will be our pleasure to enter this trade. It will be our pleasure to enter this trade and take advantage of that simple move. Are we together? Are we together? So I'm giving you exact thing that you need to see. So we'll enter targeting at least this zone and perhaps a feeling of the fair value gap. And so you're having a very big fair value gap over here. All right. So you can enter the trade low risk. If you get to 2%, you can even close there because this one is just taking out of the advantage of a retracement back to the zone. Taking advantage over it. And what? Okay, let me see this advantage. You know, this one is going to be a zone. All of these ones are zone. So it might not be a very good trade because guys can easily just tap the fair value gap which is here. So it means we need to very get a nice entry. There's a fair value gap over here. So we are being tunanyang'anywa how many pips? Tunanyang'anywa close to 18 pips. And all the pips, how many were they? 33 pips. Our stop loss has to be around 10. So it means this one needs a very good entry. Needs a very good entry model. So let us see. Just trying to prepare a very good entry model for you guys. Yeah, 45 pips is okay. 45 pips is good. Good, 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 good. So I'm going to take a look. Normally try to see if I can get 45 pips. So if we enter there, our stop loss has to come to above here, somewhere here. So let's keep on waiting and see if you can be able to take that trade nicely. So, ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you JPY. I traded yesterday. We're approaching a fair value gap. Of course, we're going to have a reaction from the fair value gap. Let's see if you can get even more entry. That USD JPY, we might be able to perhaps from the 1 hour time frame, maybe just sell off from the zone and target the zone below it. Right? That's technically what this pair is trying to tell us. Let's see from here. Yeah, showing its unwillingness to continue going So perhaps can let's see if we get a very good entry model so that we can enter in this. Yeah, I think it's worth selling this pair right now. Why? There's a move here taken like that one, and there's a change of character. All right, call it, but me I can see there's a change of market character here. And that's a small uptrend, which was greater than inducement. There's a change of character here. All right, there is a change of character. Aha. There's a fair value gap here. There's a fair value gap over here. Um, on an extreme supply here. So from this move, if this market wants to do us good, we can be able to take our sale. We will take our sale from about here. Validation, the price comes back to the zone, this zone, invalidation, but our profit when we're buying this zone over here. All right. So at 9, let's see how this candle will close. If it tries to come to the zone like that one, we are taking the trade. And yeah, going to see what's going to happen over that trade because it's very clear 1 hour is closing and we are going down. We are going down. We are going down, down. Oh. I think also the same would happen with that card JPY. It has you see this one now, or it already reacted from this supply. It came here, came to the supply, okay, come to the supply again, take out that one to the unique, come here, fail to come to the supply, and now it's going to come down again. So let us watch and see what will happen. If it comes to the zone, perhaps we can be able to see if we can take the trade. And I think that is it for this live. That will be it for our live. So the only guys that are remaining are the USD categories, USDs, and I don't see a lot happening with them. Yeah, so those are the other questions remain. We'll be able to do them as the day goes. So for now, let's monitor those trades that I've shared with you and see what happens. Haya, goodbye.